From the dark, she whispered, "Let me go." From her voice, you could feel that she'd given up hope. The fight in her had been drowned by pain and fright. She lay cowering in the corner of my wooden shed, bloody and dirty, and a foul smell thick in the air. As I walked towards her, her body tightened. She dared not look upon me, like I was pure evil. I touched her hair and she flinched. Shhhhhh. I touched her shoulder and moved my finger down her arm. I took off that old rag she was wearing and I tossed it aside. Her naked body was covered in scrapes and scars. She had not bathed in weeks. That smell to any other man would be putrid, but the aroma to me made my dick hard. I yanked back her hair and she let out a soft cry, for she didn't have the energy for anything louder. "Look at me!" Her eyes stayed shut, and she whimpered like a puppy whose paw had been trampled on. I forced open her eyelids, but she pulled away. I hit her across the face with the back of my hand. "Look what you made me do! Do you not understand that bad people need to be punished? When you pull away, it hurts me. It makes me feel ugly. Don't you understand?" Both hands on her shoulders, I shook her frantically. She cried as one droplet of blood trickled from her nose, round her mouth, and dripped off her chin. I watched the tears meet with the blood. This made the blood run faster. Drip, drip, drip. The blood fell onto the floor and left a watered-down mess. I never took my eyes off the blood. Some people would have me sit in an electric chair. Others would have me locked away for life. But the fact is, I'm out there, walking in the streets. I can be anybody. How many strangers did you walk past today? I could be any one of them. For a moment, my eyes that were fixated on the blood connected with hers. I tilted my head as I stared at her, never blinking. I knew exactly what she was thinking. I'd seen it all before. Will I ever see my family again? Why me? How can I escape? The girl was beaten, battered, and bruised. Scared for her life, knowing that every minute she was here with me, she knew nothing of my plans for her. This is what life is meant to be. The fun I get out of tormenting other souls is priceless. There is no substitute. Taking a life makes me feel alive. I grabbed her by the hair once more. "Get up!" Weakly, she rose to her feet and staggered a bit. I turned her around and bent her over. I pulled my pants around my ankles and split open her legs. She did not yell or try to fight me, but I could hear her gentle cry. "Please help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi! You're my only hope!" She bled, and blood splurged from inside her and poured all over the floor. As I thrust faster, the blood flow kept up with the pace. "Please stop, I'm begging you," she cried, choking on saliva and blood. I grabbed her head and twisted it to the side, and in a split second, her agony and anguish was over. The following day, I traveled into town to visit the hardware store. I needed supplies for a new shed. I burnt down the old one. I collided with a man holding a cup of coffee. "Watch where you're going, jerk!" "Sorry, I will next time." "There won't be a next time." I looked at the man, his hair swept to one side, and wore a sky-blue short-sleeved shirt. He wore beige pants. What a dick, I thought to myself. He's getting off easy because I have a tight schedule. Into the trunk of my car, I loaded wood, hammers, nails, and other bits that I needed for my project. I looked up to find that dick from the store in my face again. "Hey," he held out his right hand. "I saw you from my car and thought maybe you needed a hand. You know, packing. I feel bad for knocking into you before." Turn around and evaporate. Come on, it's the least I can do. Fuck off before you become a problem. You won't like how I solve problems. I use a calculator myself. I'm always adding it up wrong in my head. I closed the trunk of my car and squared up to him. He did not back down, nor did he flinch. It must have been 10 seconds we stared at each other until he said, "Okay, I got the wrong idea. I thought I'd offer, well, have a safe trip." He turned around and headed towards his car. That dick thinks he'll never see me again. He thinks he can bump into me and just simply walk away? Ha ha! I'll show him. I got into my car, waited to lose 2 spaces ahead, and I began to follow him.